How often we wish for another chance to make a fresh beginning, a chance to blot out our mistakes and change failure into winning. It does not take a new day to make a brand new start. It only takes a deep desire to try with all our heart, to live a little better and to always be forgiving, and to add a little sunshine to the world in which we're living. So never give up in despair and think that you are through, for there's always a tomorrow and the hope of starting new.
The celebration of life is something we do on Done For West when a patient is getting discharged, and we give them a plaque that has a poem written on it, and it's really, really special to give those patients a really heartwarming goodbye.
Well, thank you all very, very much.
I'm Becky Helms, and I'm the professional practice leader for all of the transplant nurses.
So, hold people accountable for the safety of our patients. So, if they have a surgery...
I've been a nurse for 13 years. I moved to the surgical and liver ICU about 3 years into my career.
And then I got promoted to this job back in September. I'm really enjoying my role as an educator. It's been a different side of nursing that I didn't really know existed until I started working here, and overall, really enjoying it.
So basically, to prepare for a patient, say you need to use the restroom.
My overall job is to be the nurse educator for the bedside nurses. I check in with the nurses, see if they need anything. I'm responsible for doing continuing education for them, in-services. I'm basically kind of their lead resource with roles and responsibilities.
Whatever they want, we need to document that we're refusing it. The bed alarm stuff, make a little nurse's note and tell manager or me.
The process of getting a transplant is a long process.
Sometimes years, months, but getting it listed, worked up, evaluated, and actually getting the surgery does not happen overnight.
However, at the end of the tunnel, there is a light.
And then then you hear the stories. How long is it going to take? 2 weeks, 6 weeks, 6 months, 2 years?
Tomorrow.
Yeah. Well,
He didn't have that long.
so we did end up getting a heart on the 27th of February. So that was pretty quick, from the 8th to the 27th. Every step of the way, it didn't matter what it was, every step of the way. From the ride down here to what is this list to what happens next. Everybody that was praying for us, which were, I guess, thousands, I don't know. People I didn't know. But we had them pray specific. What do we need now? Get on the list. Pray for that. That done. Have a heart become available that works. Done. Power of prayer is the only thing that got us through this.
Absolutely.
And if you'd have been here a few days ago, you'd have seen our hundreds of cards that were on the doors and the walls from everybody, and the support that we've had. So that's my emotional part of my heart.
My favorite part of working with transplant patients and in the transplant community is seeing their faces the day that they get the call that they're getting an organ. They get so excited, their family members get excited, the patients are hopeful for the first time in a really long time. And I love the relationships you make with them as they continue their journey throughout their recovery process. And then when they come back and visit the unit, it makes it all worth it.